Alright, we're just gonna pretend that everything's fine. Okay, hi. I've been trying to make this video all day. I've been waiting to make this video. It's just been there on the back burner of what I have to do today all day. So this is my current art diary, and we're gonna do a flip through of my art journal, my art journal, my art book, my art progress. We're gonna do that. There have been painters outside making notorious noises, very loud, very annoying. I've had to have my noise cancelling earphones in all day. I'm just gonna persevere for you. We can always refilm later if we don't like it. This is my art diary cover, and that is cactuses. It's just this cool little cover that my friend Chrissy made for me, and that's really cool. So this is a bit of like plywood craft board, which I haven't used yet. I think it's probably the fourth in a set of coasters that I made for my boyfriend and then didn't finish, so we might need to do that later, but I'll just tuck that in there. Alright, so this first page says, "Welcome traveller, you have arrived at Span's first ever official deliberate sketchbook welcome page. Enjoy your art journey, love, Spaceman." So this is Spaceman. It's just this little comic character I've created, and I started this in May 2021 and I finished it in April 2022. It's now May 2022 that we're finally getting around to filming this. So first up we have some sketchy designs that I had of an image that I thought I could remember. It was this train, this little dude standing here, and there's like a bridge in the background. It was a little smoky. I think maybe it was actually a Monet picture I was thinking of, or maybe Turner, but I just sketched it down at that time. This is just a couple of post-it notes. Let's see if there's anything underneath them. Oh, they seem to be completely glued down. That must be a cover-up of an old drawing. You can see I've erased some stuff underneath it. Yeah, just some flowers. Here is a cat. Lick, 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 kick. This, I thought this was so funny. It just goes lick, 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 kick. Yeah, lick, 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 kick. And this is my hands. So I like to draw hands, and I have been doing these for many years. I just really like drawing my own hand. Like, I don't know, I love this sort of image. Some more cute little flowers. We've got a couple of types of different pens here, textures, and then they bled really badly onto the back. So then we've got some wood burning paper stuff and just some colours here. I think this was one pencil. It was like a rainbow pencil that had all the different colours on it, so I just scribbled a lot there. But this turned into a wood burning. Sometimes I draw this thing on, and other times I'm lazy and I just use a photo and burn through the paper. So this is some washi tape, and then just some highlighter mimicking the washi tape. Yeah, so it's just stripes, a bit of broken tape here, and then just, yeah, I was gonna do other washi tape when I finished my using washi tape, but then I didn't do any more watercolors, so I didn't really have time to do that. So yeah, and then this page I'm sure Christian will hate, but here's a nice little love heart, and then this is a sketch of him from a photo. He hates the photo, so I'm sure he'll hate the sketch too. So magpies, same. The photographs have been burnt because I used the wood burning tool. Same thing I did here with a little blue run, a blue run, and then here is just a pen sketch of a blue run. Yeah. So here we've got more Spaceman in different coloured pens, and then here we've got some other characters that I've had throughout the years. I really like them. I've got this one, which is me, which I used for a few years there, and then I've got these little characters here, which I drew throughout high school, at school. It's two little fat men with a big eye and a little eye, and it's a boy if it's got no hair, and it's a girl if it's got pigtails, but I don't really care about that gendering anymore. I did then. I was like, but how do I make it know they're a girl? And now it was like, it doesn't really, literally has no impact. It does not matter. Yeah, so this is Spaceman. Again, no gender. But yeah, this was me, just messy hair and glasses. Alright, this was a fun page. It says, shh, only dreams now, dweems, only dweems now. And there's my drink bottles, some nail polish, a cup. I like to draw bubbles, some Z's here, and it says tired and bubble writing, but I really like to draw bubbles, a bit of octopus there. Yeah, and there's nothing on this page. And then I was trying to think about revamping my tiers on my Patreon. Oh, the birds. So I was revamping my tiers on Patreon, but these no longer exist anymore. The tiers are just a $3 and a $6 a month plan, which is still called Willow Whispers. And you can get a sticker and stuff there, and then you can request ASMR at the $6 level. Let me know if you have any ideas or for perks or tiers. I'm thinking about revamping that whole thing. Yeah, anyway, here is a lion face I don't really like. I really like the photograph that this is referenced from, which is just a selfie I took when I was up in the woods carrying my camera. Yeah. Here are some more sketches of, this one's me, it's terrible, but these two are of Christian. Just, yeah, this is more sketches I've done. This is when I was trying to put my work into a gallery exhibition, but they didn't like me. This is something. And then Simba. So I did some signs for Outback Fudge, which is a delicious brand of Australian fudge that is made in the Outback. Yeah, so it's just, I got a commission to do all of the different flavors. So you can see there's like raspberry something, white chocolate something, rosella, Monterey berry, passion fruit, all these different fun flavors of fudge, but I got to make a whole bunch of Outback Fudge signs, so I just used a font, just quirked it a little bit, and then yeah, did it that way because it's the quickest, easiest way to get professional looking wood burnings. Here's some piece of paper from wood burning that Christian did. I kept it. I also kept this, which is the same but one I did, and then there's just, that page just says ink, and there's been a page torn out there. This is a bit of a mess. Right, so then this is the 28th of the 6th, 21. Drew a face. Yeah. Then I've got pages and pages of who am I, and then I've said this list of like things that really make up my personality, which is highly sensitive person, rejection sensitivity disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and sensory processing disorder. But this is like, I used to fill in forms of who my personality is for dating apps all the time, but since I've been in a relationship, I just needed to get that out of my system. Cool. And then here it says your name and image you're seeing on my wall. I'll make this video process. No, that's not happening. Ignore that. So this is a little prototype sketch type thing of a wood burning that I did that I actually don't think I've put up anywhere. Oh, I'll have to go and backtrack and put that up. But yeah, it was for a friend's tea box, a little tea box, and it was like mushrooms, and the other sides had trees and stuff on them. I don't think I added the stars in the end, but yeah, I really enjoy this page. It's also a good use of this red like crayon pencil thing that I had. Alright, so recently, this is one of the last pages to be filled out in this book. It's a tutorial forest, so it's a totoro totoro tonare no totoro. Yeah, so I've done two little landscapes of that because I ended up going with this top one because I was commissioned to do a wood burning piece, a pyrography piece that was a much bigger long design, and I went with something more like that. Yeah. So then we hit a bit of an art block. So this was later in the day. So after I did this, later in the day, I mean like a year. So after I did this, I kind of hit this wall, and I've written here, I've always tried to make art that looks nice, but I'm changing I'm changing the way I do things. I now want art to look positively silly. So I drew this, right? And then here it says, draw the nose, and then stop. That's the mouth now. Silly, accomplished. So here in this picture I was drawing the nose, and then I was like, okay, that's the mouth now. And yeah. So then it says, I'm changing my art style deliberately, scrolled in large angry handwriting because I want to do cutesy stuff. So I've got this little dude peeking over the top of the flower. These flowers have faces. I was like, it's just easier. And then I've got Spaceman. So this is a great little page of just getting expression into the Spaceman, and I just love the Spaceman so much. I did some drawing of him today. This is just a little landscape with stars and the moon and the trees and the mountains, and I like drawing things like this. It's quite easy. It's another one of those ones where you're like just trying to make it simple and cute and silly. This is that same sort of thing, but with me and Christian, so it's like a portrait but in like silly mode, so you can like sort of still tell who we are, but it's a little bit silly, which I like that. Gnomes. So this would have been around Christmas time when I was trying to get my designs ready for my gnomes. For my wood burning, again, pyrography gnomes. Yep, and then I've got a double page here that's just about TubeBuddy and what TubeBuddy does and how I use TubeBuddy. But if you sign up to TubeBuddy via my link, my affiliate link, which will be in the doobly-doo like below this video, and I'll get 30% of whatever payment that you sign up for that. Cool. And then here I've just got some more bubbles, scribbles, video ideas. This was an M-plane air drawing. I was like starting with the trees where the water lines were, and then there's a little duck here, and you can tell it's a duck. See how you can tell it's a duck? Duck. And then here you can tell I was watching, I think it was Sarah Tappers, something like that. But you can tell I was copying or drawing along with them, and I really like the highlights in the face, in the hair, sorry, the highlights in the hair in that one, and just the curls, this is the hair. I like those two. I think they're pretty cute. Yeah, alright. So then I was doing a live stream. I don't know if any of you that here watching this video would have with us there, but do you remember Sleeping Satellite? You said, we had the whole Goomba thing and Sleeping Satellite. And I was like, I just have to write that down real quick. So I actually drew this during the live stream. I was like, I want to make the little Goomba floating angrily through space. And then I was like, and maybe something to Spaceman and the Goomba together, because no, I hate the Goomba. And then later on I drew these, which is angry looking at each other, and then just like happy looking at each other, Spaceman and the Goomba. And then I drew this picture of me tapping on the Goomba. I got really into the Goomba there. So then I wanted to design my Spantopia rosé for my hoodie, my merch design. So I was just doing some simple ideas here. I drew my pot plant. This pot plant is a peperomia, but it's currently looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment. And then I've written, oh no, too many lines on these pages. And then here we have Goomba in space. And then it says around the edge here, it says, yeet that Goomba straight into space. Goomba becomes the sleeping satellite. Sleeping satellite. So that's just another version of that same thing. These are books that I read in 2021. Cinder, Scarlet Crest, Winter, Color of Magic, Would Like to Meet, The Duke and I, The Viscount Who Loved Me, An Offer from a Gentleman, and I think there was a couple more as well. And then role plays I thought about doing was the fun art teacher or the fun librarian, but not sold on that. And this is a little sketch of a guy drinking out of a shoe. which is going to be Elvis drinking out of a shoe for my sister's birthday. I made an artwork like that. Then I got this waxy crayon thing, which you can see is the same as the one I used here. So I coloured this in even more. So I did the sketch in pencil and then came over it in red when I got the red later. But yeah, I drew more blue rands. I was like, it's a black space. Should I blend it? Should I not blend it? This is with the hard blah blah blah. So I was just trying to work it out. And then I've got more Patreon ideas. So if you have any Patreon ideas, please let me know. I want to revamp that whole thing. To-do list of videos and things I actually had to do. Some more Christmas designs. This little wolf. I like this little wolf and this little fox. But yeah, Christmas gnome designs. And then I taught myself how to draw a cute fox. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. I just went through a stage where I was like, right, I want to make a little wood burning of a fox. Let's learn how to draw a fox. So the fox I wood burned ended up looking more like this one. But then I made this image into a little thank you for my Patreons on Patreon. And then I really like this little bit of art here. Just that little bit. This is a little mountain with a moon in the trees. Love it. I want to do that again. And then just a little bit of blue pencil sketchwork. So there's this website where you can look out someone's window for a little bit and it just shows you out the window, and this is one of those. I sketched one of those. It was a big pine tree with like houses behind it and stuff, but yeah. And then drawing with waffles. You might be able to tell that this video is a little bit inspired by drawing with waffles because she does really great diary art book tours like this, but she did a thing where she did all of the different expressions and she drew like a full face, and I thought I could draw along with that but do Spaceman. So you can kind of see I'm trying to get some expression into that blank face of Spaceman there, which is kind of cool, and it took quite a lot. That's quite a lot. But yeah, I just think some of them are really, really cute. There's like flirty and serious and silly and confident, like just trying to get that feeling through. Then I drew this. I think it was a Pinterest reference. Most of these are going to be Pinterest reference. I drew drawing with waffles again, who had a little person with a frog hat on, which I love. I do a lot of drawing with waffles. Decided to keep learning to draw the fox, and I was like, big ears and big eyes equals baby. So you do the same thing but with bigger eyes and bigger ears, and it looks like a baby fox, ? But then it kind of looked a little bit more like a bat instead. So there's that. This is a page that just has small sketches and stuff, and then I decided to draw badly drawn cats because I love to draw badly drawn cats. So I thought I would just go ahead and do that for a bit. And you ever tried to draw something and then erasing it made it worse? Whoop, I don't know if you can see that. Terrifying. Then there's just more foxes. There's a little purple fox on this side. Then I was trying to use this pen again. I was cranky about it, but this eye turned out okay. I think. It's not as effective as I wanted it to be. So then I was just scribbling around with that some more, and then I got this watercolor texture that was supposed to be water soluble, but it didn't really work very well. It's me using this deliberately sketchy, loose sketch, very soft. Is it better sharper? What is this? Wow, I'm making some notes. That's cool. Just says plum. I guess I was watching Plumbella at the time. I don't know. I drew some feathers and stuff with that texture. Got these two colors that was supposed to blend together. Didn't really do much. Used that same red crayon pencil to draw this, which is a donkey with some flowers and some hollyhocks. I like the donkey. More flowers with that watercolor. Just really trying to. I had the ink in a little thing and was like using it with a paintbrush. But it bled, obviously. But yeah, I think it was a book cover, that one. Another hand. I really enjoy drawing my hand holding the implement that's drawing the thing. So that's what I did there. It's my other hand. You can see here this is a bit off, but my fingers do sometimes go in funny directions. I've even got my Fitbit on. Look, same. Alright, so the next page, I love this page. Thinking about getting it done into like a poster or something, but there's just Spaceman over and over and over again, and Spaceman jumping out of a crowd of Spacemans. I like it, and it's in a kind of sparkly pen, but I think if I did a print I'd probably just do it in, I know, black and white or something. But yeah, I like it a lot. The next page is just autistically filmed and autism building, video stuff. Here is a tiger's eye. I had fun colouring that in with highlighter. I missed the white bits so it looks weird. Some whales. There's a big fat round whale and a little killer whale there. Flower, gleam and glow, let your powers shine, make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine. And then it's just got these flowers sort of coming up but then drooping. I really like this page, but that is from not Tangled. Yeah, Tangled is from Tangled. So then this is just more of that thing where I had the two coloured blue and pink hair, and it says, does it look like South Park though? And then I said no, which was good. And then more video ideas, more sketches in pen this time. Nope cats, more badly drawn cats, but not as good. Another portrait. I really like this page. Something about this just makes me happy. It's just so simple. But then this is ink, and then I did a white paint on top and then the black on top of that, so there's many layers, but I really like this little void. I could make him into a sticker maybe, or a print or something. I have to think about it. I'd really like to make more stickers and prints. So this is more drawing with waffles, you can tell because it's not really, it doesn't look like me, it doesn't look like my style, but I love this so much. Drawing with waffles draws a lot of princesses and when it bled through I put that face on it, and I just think it looks great. And then I was doing Spaceman but with different coloured pencils to make him look a bit trippier, a bit more colourful. Thought that was nice. Thought they might work well as stickers as well. And then we've got my little always watching gnome with freckles. And then here we were designing, I was designing a wood burning commission for my little nieces, Joe and Fee, who want a little Joe and Fee studio because they watch a lot of studs in studio and want their own studio. So I made them a little sign. I ended up going with something that looks more like this than the others, but I thought I would draw a few different types to get that ready. And then more drawing with waffles. We drew as many dogs as we could. So I just followed along with her art video and drew dogs as she was drawing dogs. Look at this good big boy doggo here, the waggly tail. I love it. I love it. I think this is a great page. Okay, the next one is a little thank you note. Also, I did for a month of Patreon there, a little thank you, and then some flowers on this side, and fancy vase, basic flowers. Then the next one is a couple more selfies that I've drawn. Yeah, it's so weird drawing a selfie. And then I love this. Look at this little dude. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Oops, sorry. A cute little owl bird, little owl finch. There's a little owl-faced finch. It's called like a double-barred finch or something. But then this guy's going a woo, and he's just having a bit of a woo. This is just practicing with the different textures, seeing what they would do. But I just love this little dude. And then if you turn over, there he is in pencil. There he is in pencil, in pencil, in pencil, in pencil. And I've just drawn stars. And then here, some more flowers. It's the other side of the same flowers. It says bye, thanks for stopping by, and it's just the Spaceman again. So that's it. That is my most recent art diary, and I will start a new one. I think I may have already started it, I can't remember. I will move my cover onto my next video, my next art diary, because it can take it off, so that's really cool. Thanks, Chrissy. And I will just take the sticker off. You know what would be a cool thing to do? There's something that Drawing with Waffles does as well, is she paints directly onto the art diary itself, like onto the cover. And I kind of want to do that. I'll go see if I can go get my texter and we'll just real quickly draw a spaceman on there, okay? Okay, so we want May 21 to let's just say May 22. So I've got this, which is like a liquid text acrylic marker, which is like just a white paint marker. I bought it to do Spaceman graffiti in the legal graffiti spot in my boyfriend's house. But yeah, let's just do Spaceman. Gotta have strong, confident lines. Because it's on a cover. Alright, so then I might just have him sort of holding up a sign like this. So then that'll come, will come down like that, and then I can't erase. Oh no. Let's just go like this. So that's his little hands there. And then that'll come down like that, and that'll come down like that. Do that. Alright, that's kind of looking kind of cute. And then we'll say May 21 to April 22. April 22. And then his little hands are a different color to the rest of his body, but that's creative license. We're just gonna go with that. Hopefully that will dry, and that'll be that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Maybe we can do that for the rest of the videos. Do a little finishing the drawing on the front. And then on the back we could go, we'll just hold it up in case it's wet. We could just go, and then we'll have his arm up like this. Do his little thing, and I've got his shoulder straps and his little heart bracket. Oh, that looks bad. But yeah, he's just waving. Bye. Thanks. And then he's just waving at the end. So that's sort of the same image as this image here, but less happy because of the eyes. What we could do is just... Do you think it'll scratch off? And then we just go. We just rub it out like that. Probably ruining the eraser on this. But there we go. He's like, bye. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next art diary flip through, I guess. Okay. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and good night. Good night, sleep well. Good night, sleep well. Good night, sleep. Wow. How do you turn this thing off?